Doctor Who Season 6, Episodes 19 to 22, titled The Krotons. Now, Krotons are these dried breads. They go in salads, they go in salads and dishes. They're very, very nice. Sometimes you have bread with the croutons. It's a whole thing in like a bread dipping sauce. It's very, very yummy. It's very, very good, and I really love it, and all that kind of stuff. Oh, sorry. I was actually talking about the actual food of croutons, not the story itself. I went when I was watching it, I was like, oh no, this is gonna be the Macatell, isn't it? Like, it's just gonna be, except giant crabs, it's robots, even though we just had robots. But again, back in 1960, well, actually, to be fair, the reveal of the croutons doesn't happen until like part 3. Part 2 of the story. So, but to be fair, back in 1968 or 1969, yeah, I get it. Like, for me, I was like, you just have the Cybermen and you're jumping right into more robots. Okay, fine, okay. But I was a little bit worried that it was going to be like the Macatell, where you had a story about a secret society of people who are worship these gods, and they kind of do everything they say. And then I was worried that the moment the Doctor and the companions at the time, Jamie was part of it, but you had Ben and Polly. Well, in this, it's Jamie and Zoe. I thought, and the moment the Doctor's like, we need, guys, listen, everything's all right, and nothing's okay, and da-da-da. Everyone's going to be, like, chasing for the Doctor for, like, nearly 3 episodes, and that's just going to turn so redundant and boring and unnecessary. It could easily be, like, 2 episodes or something on those lines. And I'm watching this, I'm like, it's better. It's fine. It's not bad. Mainly the side characters are very forgettable. Let's be honest. Okay, outside of the companions, as any of the side characters in, so far in Classic Who, out of the 6 seasons, let's be honest, I only got 2 more stories left. In the 6 seasons that I have covered so far, has there been a memorable character? Not really. There isn't. Because, like, you have the one guy, you have one character who's like, what are you doing? People go into the light and serve the croutons and they don't come back. What are we doing here? Yeah. And he's trying to offend his partner, trying to offend her. I think it's wife more likely. And he's like, and she's just, her whole thing is, oh, because she's fainted. She's, fainted most of the story. And then out of the blue, she's just doing, stuff and all that. I'm like, okay. And then you got the father, and then you got the ruler of, like, the humans, and then you got the one guy who's all about traditions, and we just do because it's must, and all that. And I'm like, okay, fine, cool, great. But you know what it is? It's just, I think it's a type of story that could be easily fleshed out today, I think, of the secret of the humans idolizing gods and kind of, or human type aliens or beings idolizing a god and worshipping it and having the battle and proving it. I think that will work today and be in today's story capabilities and story transfer and story capabilities that we have today. But then I don't think so, because everything feels very surface level and very, even though it's not that redundant, it still feels a bit plain, really. It feels very, I don't know, like, yeah, plain. And I'm watching and I'm like, you know what it is plain? Plain is probably the one where it's a generic wording, I agree. But it's plain. Plain is the word. And it sucks. And you know, it sucks saying it's weird because like it feels like every even story I liked or sorry didn't like, and every odd story I don't like, every even story of season 6 I do like. So it's quite interesting. No, that's not the case because I didn't really care for Invasion. I thought this one was okay. The last one I was like, oh my god, this is really amazing. Is Enemy of the World. But the next one that we are up to, the next one is the Seas of Death.